Hello, dear beloveds. Well, it has been a little while since I have gone live, and I am delighted to be joining you on this glorious Melbourne spring day. In fact, I got myself, there we go, some tulips. They haven't quite opened yet, but I think they're going to be the most incredible color. They're like this intense violet, like ultraviolet color. So I will make sure I share that with you when they open up. But I wanted to join you today because I have spent the last, not yesterday, but the 4 days before that, deep in the intuitive intelligence teacher training, which is something brand new for the Institute, and that is to train graduates of the third level program to take the intuition revolution to the world. And so whilst I will be in Ireland this month, oh my goodness, it's September, leading this workshop, that will probably be one of the last times that I ever do this training myself. It's my job to keep this revolution moving, and that means that to do that, I can't do it on my own. And so I spent 4 days with 14 women, not all of them. 2 of them are in the UK, and they will be joining me in Ireland to be part of the workshop there, so they will get their training that way, which is an incredible privilege, not only for me, but for the women and men who come to the training, because they're getting these incredible third level graduate priestesses holding them as they go deep into this work. And it is really about being scaffolded to meet yourself as the infinite. And that's what this training is. And spending 4 days immersed in the content of intuitive intelligence and really getting clear on why this information matters, and seeing these women take it up with such passion and commitment and a willingness to just go deeper and get better, and to really embody the vibration that matches the content. So what I mean by that is kind of getting over themselves and their doubts and wondering if they can do it, to actually kind of getting on with it and saying, I am part of this revolution now. I am one of only, soon to be 16 women in the world who are qualified to teach this material. And, as far as I know, what we're doing is unlike anything else out there, because the paradigm of intuitive intelligence is to connect to non-local intuition by meeting and releasing subconscious fear. So in other words, to take away all the blocks that stand between you and knowing what you really are, which is God or unlimited consciousness, if you don't use that word. So these 4 days with these women was this grand opportunity to see and to feel sometimes terror, sometimes joy, sometimes all of those feelings at once, handing over my baby to its new caretakers, its new champions, and to see them really embrace the truth that they are the leaders of this revolution now, and to know that this is bigger than me, and that is just such a spectacular thing, because I know that the information might have downloaded through me, but it was never for me alone, and it was never just about my own gain. It was about being able to seed a new consciousness. And that's what I do in the third level. I train women as new paradigm priestesses, and here in this work we are seeding consciousness with new paradigm understanding of revolution, of intuition, this revolutionary way of withdrawing power from the external world, from the local world, and wedding ourselves entirely to the non-local. And that term means, if you haven't heard it before from quantum physics, is that communication happens acausally. So beyond the dimensions of time and space, without cause and effect at play, we can know things that we wouldn't otherwise know. We can know things without knowing why we know them. We just know that our intuitive intelligence is like an antenna that connects us to this field, this cosmic matrix that contains all within it. And if I'm connected to that field, then how can I not know everything? Everything is within me, and I am part of it. It's the holographic way of thinking about the world. And so that has been my last 4 days, and I am still really finding the words to describe it. But I really just felt such a sense of wanting to, I guess, share with you that sense of joy and a profound relief I feel in knowing that such capable and powerful and magnificent women are taking on the charge. I am also excited to teach this content myself for one last time. It is available online as a pre-recorded 12-week program for those who can't access a live workshop. But I will be doing my swan song in Ireland and back-to-back workshops in Ballina and Limerick, and all the details are at the link that I've shared here. And really just starting to feel the sense of, wow, what this means for my personal journey, the evolution of what I'm teaching, what it means for the women who will take up the mantle, and what it means for this journey to Ireland. You know, people have asked me, you know, why Ireland? Why are you going to Ireland? And yes, I was invited by the beautiful Annette, who came to Australia earlier this year. She's a kinesiologist, and she and I have been connected through Facebook. I think the land of the internet was how we first met, and her invitation was this wholly held yes, and this absolute recognition that this was a realization of an invitation that I've been receiving, this consciousness, this awareness that this call to take this work out into the world has been calling me. And this will be the last time that I teach this training live myself. It is my time to step aside and let these women who have invested in becoming the teachers to take over. So all the details are at the link in the post here. And if you do want to know more, please don't hesitate to ask any questions. It's going to be quite magnificent. And on top of that, of course, I get to visit a place that I come from. I've never been before. I have done my ancestry.com DNA testing and discovered that this is one of my, no surprises, look at this. This is one of my, it's part of my lineage, part of my ancestry is from Ireland, and I'm very excited to see what it feels like to be there, and to know, you know, part of my work is to really connect into what is mine, what is my culture, and what belongs to me to share, and to get to check in and see, does this feel like my land? Does this feel like my home? I know when I'm in the UK and when I'm in England, I absolutely feel like I'm at home, and I love Australia deeply, and I was born here, but I walk around and I'm like, this place is weird to me. It's foreign. The trees, I love them. I love all of the nature, but I'm not looking at it as though it's mine. It feels like I'm a visitor. And when I'm in the UK, I feel like I'm looking at myself in the environment around me. And I know that sounds a little bit weird, but there's a sense of absolute connection to the landscape, to the natural beauty, and there's a real sense of homecoming when I'm there. But I have an English dad. I've never lived full time in the UK, so I'm really keen to see how I respond and what happens when I put myself in that environment as well. So that's what I wanted to share with you. You'll be hearing lots from me in the next several months, actually, because I am going to be talking about a lot of amazing things that are coming up, starting tomorrow with a very special way, a free way that you can spend some time with me. I will be going live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time yet. I'll let you know, to share this new online event completely free, and to make another very big announcement. So please join me tomorrow. We can hang out and have some good time together. And thank you for hanging out with me today. Bye.